Hello to you. Let's look over a few parts of this problem here, problem set. I wouldn't have time to do all 5 minutes or all questions in 5 minutes, so can't do that. On this one, when you want to calculate the unemployment rate, the formula is right here. So it's the unemployed in the labor force divided by the labor force. We're going to multiply it by 100 and we'll get 100%. So you theoretically can't have a lower unemployment rate than 0%, although that's not realistic either, and 100% would be the theoretical maximum. So it's got to be some number in between. In the United States, it's considered full employment when there's no cyclical unemployment, and that's going to be somewhere accepted between 4 and 5%. Okay, so the folks we're not going to count here, we won't count those guys. We don't count those guys. We don't count those guys. Part-time workers looking for full-time jobs. We're going to count those guys too. So all of those folks will count in the labor force, and then it'll be the unemployed divided by the labor force there. And then 50 workers not counting labor force, we'll just knock 50 of those guys off there and then recalculate here. Down here, you're going to use the fiscal spending multiplier. So fiscal spending multiplier theory is that if you give industries money, they're going to spend it on other places, and they'll be spending and spending and spending and spending. So the math on that model down here is we're going to find the fiscal spending multiplier, we're going to take 1 divided by the MPS, which is really 1 divided by 1 minus the MPC, or the marginal propensity to consume, which is the additional amount that will be spent of that additional spending there. So to get it 1.6 here, marginal propensity to consume is 0.8, so it'd be 1 over 0.2, and then you just do the math there. And then once you find the fiscal spending multiplier, we're going to multiply it by that increase, that $400 billion, and then that'll give you your answer there. So these are the processes on how to answer these kind of questions.